Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
High in the air into shallow left center. Diaz is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Eric Ibar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Danny Salazar is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
He pulls this one into right. Barrios is there, 1 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Donald Jones will be next. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Donald Jones. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Zach Walters. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Shoots this one over to first, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Jose Bautista.
Hit to short. Lindor is there, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Adam Jones. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Chisenhall has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A nice aerial shot. Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City.
Francisco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Carlos Barrios, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So we got him looking there. Carlos Santana is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Eric Ibar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a liner. foul. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Jeff Mathis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
In now, Jonathan Scope. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Center fielder number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Abraham Almonte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Zach Walters is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Liner towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Standing in now, Donald Jones, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, now the pitch. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Almonte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
Digging in for his
21.
second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And he misses again, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almonte racing back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 302 career, as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The center fielder, number
Here's
10.
the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Chisenhall. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The O's lead this thing 3-2. Now at the plate, Carlos Barrios. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Barrios.
Pitch on the way. To short. Scope has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Down in order goes. Here's Manny Machado now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Catcher.
So digging in now, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barrios moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The shortstop. Number 6.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carlos Santana.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll get in there safely. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still nice finish on that slider.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You could have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. De Aza is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Jose Bautista will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Into the box, Chris Davis, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery, pulled toward right center field. Almonte sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 7th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 4-2. Striding in once again, Abraham Almonte.
Leading off for
Struck
Cleveland,
out twice thus
center
far,
fielder
so we'll see if he can
35,
fare any better here.
Abraham
And that's taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Zach
Digging in to
Walters.
try it again, Zach Walters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way.
Right
that
fielder,
might force the pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Carlos Barrios is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Scope. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They trail it here 4-2. Luis Francisco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Francisco.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder, Adam.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Barrios has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is there, and the inning is over. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Standing in, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Jones moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Carlos Santana is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. Line drive to center field. Almonte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two 2-0 home to Reyes. Sent on the ground out to second. Walters comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Stepping in, Alejandro De Aza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Ibar now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Hitter, Eric Ibar.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Center fielder number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Abraham Almonte at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
4-2 the final score today. Chris Sale earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Harold.